Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. Welcome to Pip Valley. This is Roy Machingura, your host. I'd like to thank you again for the subscriptions and also for the views, for taking your time to watch this channel. I know you have a lot of stuff that you'll be doing, so I hope that it helps you a lot in maybe not taking as much time to prepare for the likely movements of these two pairs that we cover. So in this video, we're just going to be covering the USD-ZAR. If you haven't watched the Euro USD-ZAR, click on the link above where you'll see the Euro USD. And also, we are not going to do the monthly analysis because we've already done so. So for you, if you want to watch what we figured out in the monthly movements or what we are expecting in the monthly movements, I will also encourage you to click the link above so that you can watch the monthly analysis for USD-ZAR. So without wasting much of our time, let's get into our analysis. So we're going to start with the USD-ZAR weekly time frame. The reason why I still maintain this head and shoulder pattern is that so that we can see where the main trend or where the main pattern that we are trading off of is. I've seen that I tend to forget the things that have happened maybe in the immediate past, because as you remember, things consistently change, right? So things change, but whatever change that has happened, right, it doesn't have to influence the overall picture. You should still have the overall picture in your mind, right? So in this case, our overall picture is our head and shoulder pattern, right? It was also coming after this this triangle. Sorry if it's going to be confusing. So these two patterns have been pointing to the downward movement, right? What we'll be expecting as far as the USD-ZAR weekly chart is that, taking into account these patterns that have been confirming our main bearish trend, we'll be expecting that since the price has broken this zone, it will come and retest this zone it's now retesting this zone as a resistance zone. So if this resistance zone holds, we'll be expecting that the price will move all the way down, breaking this 14.39096, retesting it and continuing the downward trend. And also what you can notice is that the previous high was at this level, and now the new high is at this level, which means that the price has formed a lower high. This will be a sign for some of the bears to get into the bearish trade and force the price to continue with the downward trend and moving all the way up, all the way down to test the 13.56593 zone. Always it will move in series of lower lows and lower highs. Alternatively, what can happen is that the price may reverse, maybe forming a reversal pattern and now establishing a bullish trend. So what we'll be expecting is that if that's the scenario, what we'll be expecting is the price will now form a new high here, a new low here, which will be a higher low. So we'll be expecting a higher low to be formed. And when the price forms a higher low, it means also that this zone would not, it also means that this zone would not have held as a resistance zone, which means this was a false break. So it means that the price will move, break this zone, come retest and move all the way back up. So it may move all the way up to come and retest 17.69110, or it may just come and retest this shoulder line level. So the price may just come and retest this and then continue with the downward trend. So in another bullish scenario, what you can expect is that the price may pull back and form a higher low together with a double bottom. And a double bottom is a structure that signifies a trend reversal. So what we'll be expecting is that if the price comes and forms a higher low, right, in the process forming also a double bottom, the price is going to come and break this 15.21600 zone and then retest it and continue the upward trend. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the two scenarios that we'll be expecting as far as the weekly chart is concerned. So now we'll move on to the daily charts. So on the daily chart, what you can notice is that the price, since the price is broken this support zone, the price will now come as it has come and retested this zone. So what we're waiting for is a confirmation that this zone is held as a resistance zone. So from the look of things now, it seems that this zone is held as a resistance zone. So what we'll be expecting is that there will be a reversal. This bullish engulf is not going to hold, like it's not going to force an upward direction. It will be quickly reversed. So which means that the price will reverse and form a lower high. So that will mean that the price will move to the downside and probably come retest and then move to the downside to come and test this 14.5397 zone, or even come to break it, retest the zone and move all the way down. Alternatively, in the same bearish context, what we can expect is that this price may now come back to retest again, now forming a double bottom, a double top, right? And then move all the way down and break this 14.5397 zone, retest it and move all the way down. Also, what we can notice is that this zone has been retested here once. So this is a double top on its own. So which means that since this is a double top, we can say that the price, this resistance zone, yes, this zone is held as a resistance zone. So we'll be just expecting movement to the downside up to this 14.50397 zone, from where the price may either break the zone, retest it, and continue to the downside, or if it holds and forms a double bottom, it will mean that the price will now make the bulls will take over and force the price to the upside. Then now we now look at the bullish events, or like what will be the possible bullish movements, right? So as we can see now, we can say that from this, the price may come after having come and tested this, the price may form this. We may term that it's a higher low. So what we'll be expecting is that the price may start a bullish trend now, and this zone may not hold as a support zone, as a resistance zone, and then the price will continue the movement to the upside in the form of higher highs and higher lows. Alternatively, what can happen is that the price may come to this zone, right, and form a double bottom. So this bottom and this bottom. And after forming this double bottom, the price will then move all the way up, breaking this zone, pull back, and move to the upside in a series of higher highs and higher lows. So again, I'm not expecting much of from the bullish side, because we still had those structures that we mentioned, the head and shoulder. If you can also see, it's also evident here, and also the main trend is going downward. Okay, so in light of the structures and the downward trend, or the main bearish trend that's there, I'm not expecting to partake the bullish positions, because already we have had a lower high and a lower low on the daily chart, and also we have had a lower low and a lower high on the weekly chart. Okay, so those levels, or those aspects, they make me not resistant or hesitant to take the bullish trades. So thank you very much, guys, for your support. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and also enjoy the coming trading week. As I say, grind the markets with grit. Roy Machingura out.